Hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel for that. I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do your Cancer weekly love prediction reading for January the 20th through January 26th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. Hey, if you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled. I'm always humbled and honored and very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my loving, fun, kind, emotional, sweet Cancers. Show me, Spirit guys. What's going on with my loving Cancers? Let's see, my fun, emotional Cancers. Let's see. Show me, Spirit guys. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Cups. The Strength card. Seven of Wands. And the King of Wands. Cancer, you put in the work for this man, didn't you? Yeah, you put in the work. You've been there. You put in the work for this man. People didn't think you guys were going to be together, I don't think. Because here the Eight of Pentacles is leading your reading, which means that you were putting in the work. You put in the work to get this man. You knew what you wanted, and you put in the work. And when I say put in the work, you were there for him, even when he didn't deserve it. Sometimes you stood by his side. You put in the work for this man, and here's his Three of Cups that's coming up. Three of Cups is all about could be a wedding, celebration, engagement. Just being honest. I think you put in the work and now you're reaping the rewards. You put in the work and now you're reaping the rewards, because in the middle of the reading is the Strength card. Strength card can represent a Leo sun sign, but it can be anyone. But the Strength card is all about, you holding on to your strength, but you trying to get somebody to come in and to get a can of act right. And I say that, I know people, if you listen to my channel, but sometimes people just can't get a can of act right. It's trying to bring somebody in from out in that's wilding out, that's doing craziness, that's all of that stuff. And here you are, you want this man, yet he's still out here. But guess what? You got him. I'm gonna say you put in the work and you got him. You got him. Seven of Wands is in your reading too, which is, you stood up for yourself. And I think I think you said, look, I don't know how much longer you were going to put up with this, because the Seven of Wands is about, standing up for yourself, not letting someone just kick you around. And when I say kick you around, figuratively, not physically, but just not letting someone just standing up for yourself. You stood up for yourself. You stood up for yourself, and now here I see this King of Wands, which is my husband card. You've won the man. Yeah, you won the man. I think you told him, though. You stood up. I think you stood up not just for him, but for yourself as well. I think you stood up for yourself. Yeah, I do believe that. But you also stood up because I think that people were questioning why. And you stood up for him and said you saw the goodness in him. When a lot of people didn't see that, he was still wilding out. You might have been getting calls too, text or whatever, that, hey, I just saw him at the club. I just saw him with, Veronica. I just saw him with Mary. I mean, you might have been getting those kind of texts too. But, you still stood in there. You stood up for him and for yourself. And guess what? You got the man. It's what you wanted. You got him. I'm just going to be very honest. It's what you wanted and you got him. Cancer, I think I've been reading for you week after week about, I don't know. I think you've been going through a lot with love. And especially if I'm reading for you with this particular man. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to clarify the reading just to see what additional information the Spirit guides want you to know. Sit back, relax. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for my Cancer? Let's see. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Cancer? Show me, Spirit guides. Yep, Five of Swords. Conflict, fights, but it's mental energy. mental. I think you were fighting with yourself as to why are you still with this man. I think he's done some dirt. I'll be very honest. It is what it is. But you put in the work. He put in the work. Now you're at a different place. But with that Five of Swords over that Eight of Pentacles, I think it was a little sketchy for a minute. Yeah, it was a little sketchy. You weren't quite sure because there was so much that you had to endure to get him. There's so much you had to endure. I mean, I think you thought about walking away before. I do. But somehow you stuck in there and now you've got this man. Let's see why the Three of Cups is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Three of Cups here for my Cancers? Show me. Uh-huh. What did I say to you? Look at that Seven of Swords. Yeah, he was a beast. When I say a beast, a beast. I don't even know how else to say it. He cheated, lies, betrayal, deception. That's why people would, you definitely stood up for him. Yeah. Because see, the Seven of Swords is over this Three of Cups. And when I see that, to me, it means that after all of this, these lies, deception, this cheating, being out there doing what he's doing, dipping and doing, sneaking and creeping, all of that he did, you still stood up for this man. The Seven of Wands is here. The Seven of Swords is here. But the Three of Cups is here. I mean, you're going to win after all of this. You're going to win the man. You're going to win the man. That's interesting. It was interesting that you could even deal with him, that you could even stay with this man based off of all the stuff that he did to you. But you did. You loved him. Like I said, Cancer is very hard to break that bond when they love. When you love hard and you love long. You are a forgiving person. Very forgiving. Very forgiving. And you forgave him I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times you forgave him. And here's his Strength card that's in the middle of the reading. Let's see why the Strength card is here. Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the Strength card here for my Cancers? Page of Swords. Page of Swords, communication. Whew. Communication. I think that this had reached the level of you telling him either he come in, either you get it together, or I'm going to move on. See, because I don't think he ever thought you would leave him. But you told him, and I think he saw that look in your eye. I'm going to be very honest. Page of Swords is communication. You told him, I'm tired of getting these texts from you out and about with whomever you're with. I'm not going to deal with it anymore. I've stood up for you. I've stood up for our relationship. I've stood up for the last time. I do strongly believe that you told this man that. But it was heartbreaking because, you were always in conflict, but he was a cheater. He was a cheater. He was. Here's a Strength card. You trying to pull this man in. You gave him time at the time. I just think you gave him a lot of different options here. A lot of different options. When I say options, you gave him a lot of chances to get it together. So let's see why the Seven of Wands is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Show me. Chariot, that's you, Cancer, showing up in your reading. Chariot card represents a Cancer sun sign. That means you're moving forward with him. And like I said, what did I tell you? You got him this King of Wands. He's going to be your husband if he's not already. Out of all of his foolishness, he's going to be your husband. That Chariot card means putting one foot in front of the other. You were determined to get him. You were determined to have him. You were determined to be his wifey. And you wanted him to be your husband. And congratulations, I just see that's what's happening now. Let's see. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? Show me, Spirit guys. Yep, there's that Sun card. Best card in the deck. You're happy. Oh, honey, you're so happy. The Sun card is rainbows and unicorns, holding hands, skipping. I mean, the Sun card is just all that in a bag of chips. Everything that you ever wanted. Happiness, just happiness. Happiness because you finally got the man. I'm just going to be very honest. Out of everything, you went through all this with him, and you finally got this man. So here's the Eight of Pentacles. Let's start at the very beginning. The Eight of Pentacles. You worked very hard with this relationship. Five of Swords. You went through it. You went through it with this man. The ups and downs, the hurt, the pain, the cheating, the infidelity, the lies, the deception. You still gave him chances. And then here's this three of Cups here. That's a party. That's a celebration. I think that's a marriage. That's a party. That's a marriage. Out of all this cheating, all of this other stuff, he finally is coming to. Because here's the Strength card here. That's somebody that's coming in. Someone that's coming in. They don't want to be out here anymore, and that's what you wanted. And over that is a page of swords. But I strongly believe one of the reasons he made this transition back to you, or to you, solely to you, rather than dipping and dodging and sneaking and creeping that he's been out here doing, is because you told him. See, he didn't really think that you would ever leave him. That's why he was, he did what he did. You were kind to him. A Cancer can be very kind, forgiving. But honey, guess what? When he saw the look in your eye when you told him, I'm at the end. I'm tired of getting messages. Page of Swords is communication. You communicated with him, but you're also getting messages from people, text, phone calls, what you're doing, what he's doing. He's out there, and here you are. You have to keep standing up for this man. That in this relationship. That Seven of Wands is that you kept standing up for him in this relationship. And the Chariot card is here. Now you don't have to anymore, because guess what? He's made a decision. The Chariot card is also about determination to do whatever your goal is. You were determined to get him, and you've got him. You've won. You brought him in. He's no longer like that anymore. But you put in the work. And I'll say that again. King of Wands is my husband card. It's my husband card. That King of Wands. Yeah, that's my husband card. He wants to lead now. He's going to be a leader. He wants to be a good husband. He wants to be a father, a family. You saw the good in him when no one else did. I'm going to say that. You saw the good in him. You saw the potential. And I hate to use that word, but you definitely saw the potential in this. You saw the potential in this man when no one else did. You stood by his side even when he did you dirty sometimes. You stood by his side even when he cheated. But you saw the potential. But it came a point when you said, I can't keep going this way. And he saw the look in your eye. And I'll say that again. He saw this look in your eye because he knows no one else is going to cover him like you do. Or like you did. No one else is going to love on him like you did. No one else. You saw him. You saw his heart space. And there's that Sun card, which is everything is good now. It's all happy. It's all good. Life is good. Rainbows and unicorns, because guess what? You're gonna be a wife, and he's your husband if he's not already. So let's see what my oracles have to say. Woo! It said you communicated clearly. I'm gonna pull this card because it's the next card that came out. It's forgiveness. You forgave him. You forgave him. Absolutely. Woo! It says trust. You trusted this man again. You trusted him. Meditation brings answers. My favorite card. Prayer works. Whoever your higher power is, whatever you do, meditate. Prayer works. It says recovery, and I think this relationship was definitely a recovered relationship. It says a peaceful resolution. It says success. 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 Absolutely. It says success. And the last card that I'm going to pull, this says yes. Yes, Cancer. Yes. That's what I have for you for your love prediction reading, Cancer.